Hi, I'm Jennifer Cona. Welcome to Cona's Corner, where we talk about things that we like to not see happen to clients, so we call this Don't Let This Happen to You. Feel free to write in your questions and comments to the number and the email on the screen. So let's just dive right in today. So a person wrote in, my sister set up a 529 plan in her name only. Now her husband is seeking Medicaid for his nursing home care. Does she have to spend down the money in the 529 plan? This is something that we do see happen. So 529 plans are college savings plans that you can set up for a child or a grandchild. The unique thing about a 529 plan is that it can only be in one person's name and then the beneficiary, which would be the child or grandchild. That person is the owner, so the parent or grandparent who sets up the 529 is the owner of that account for purposes of Medicaid and other asset things, like if there's a collection problem or something else, you, as the parent or grandparent, are the owner of that account. So in this situation, the husband of that owner is going to a nursing home and is applying for Medicaid. So the question was, does she have to spend down that money? So technically, yes, because that could make this couple over-resourced. So for Medicaid purposes, when one person in the married couple applies for Medicaid, their assets are both considered in that application. So that 529 is going to be considered part of their equation. So it may have to be spent down, or that wife would have to sign a spousal refusal so that the husband could go on Medicaid benefits, and therefore maybe she wouldn't have, in that case, she wouldn't have to spend down the assets in the 529 plan. So it's a complicated situation, but the takeaway here is that when you have a special asset, which a 529 plan would be considered a special asset, you need to know what the unique rules are about that case. So, for example, in this situation, if you have a 529 plan set up for a grandchild, you might want to think about putting that in the parent's name instead of your name if you're the grandparent. That might be one takeaway that you could learn from this situation. So again, feel free to write into us with your questions. We're happy to help you out and address those issues so you don't have a don't let this happen to you situation where you may have to sign spousal refusal or, in a different case, spend down those assets. Have a great day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.